Good morning, Raiders. I'm Will Cassidy, joined once again by a special guest. This time we have the heir to the throne of the Ministry of Fizz.
Hey, Sammy. Thanks for having me on the show, Will. This week on RJTV, we talk about tennis state champions,
Info about the Unified Pep Rally and the return of Between Two Freshmen. That and more this week on RJTV.
Last week, tennis won its second state championship in a row.
The team went into the final day of competition, Saturday, with the slightest of leads, and then won 5 of their final 7 matches to walk away with the coveted gold trophy.
Individual state championships were earned by all 3 of our singles players, Morgan Schilling, Andy Schulling, and Cameron Krupp.
In addition, our doubles team of Nathan Tolva and Alexander Samuelson also captured a state title.
Skylar Kane, Olivia Catalano, and Morgan Anderson give us a look into how the championships played out.
It's Saturday morning at Gates Tennis Center, and Regis Varsity Tennis is ready to take on Day 3 of the state championships. In order to win their second state title in a row, they would have to give it their all, with 1, 2, and 3 singles and 1 and 4 doubles all in the finals.
Going into the season, I felt really ready. The season went really well, and I was really confident with my partner. Well, we were very big on starting really strong and keeping momentum going throughout the match, and we did that. We won the first 6-2 really quickly. We were up 3-0 and fell behind quickly after that, and spent the rest of the second set fighting back, but eventually won it in a tiebreak.
Senior captain Nathan Tolva played in 4 dubs with his partner Alex Samuelson, but this wasn't the first time he's played in the finals.
So last year did not end the way I wanted it to. We lost in the finals. Obviously achieving what I fell short of last year on the same court.
Junior captain Morgan Schilling also experienced an upset from last year's championship, which certainly fired him up for a win this year.
I lost in the finals last year, so coming to this match I was pretty nervous. And I was pretty confident because I played this kid earlier in the season and I beat him, but he had a really good win in the semis, so I was still pretty intimidated. And it was pretty tight, but I got the job done. Winning this year was different than winning the state title last year because I won my individual too, so it's just even more special.
The championship goes to Regis Jesuit.
I'm happy the whole team could win. Freshmen, it's their first time winning state title and they don't know what that's like, so it's pretty cool for them to experience it.
This is Morgan Anderson, Skylar Kane, and Olivia Catalano for Raider Sports Network.
Thanks, Skylar, Morgan, and Olivia. Don't forget to dress up on Halloween for our Unified Pep Rally and basketball game featuring the Rowdies versus the Unified team. The theme is Halloween dress up, and the pep rally is heroes versus villains.
I think it's going to be a close game, Will.
Yeah, I've been working on my half-court shot.
Also, continue sending in submissions for the Mom Prom logo design contest. The winner gets $75. I'm definitely winning that contest, Will.
Press X to doubt. Now it's time for our weekly rabble piece.
Will is bringing us a brand new Between Two Freshmen.
So last time we had Trico, did we lose our budget or something? No? Okay. Hello. Welcome to Between Two Freshmen. I'm Will Cassidy. Today I'm here with RJ, resident weightlifting coach and vegan, Nick Fagnant.
Hi.
Give him the peace sign as per usual, hippie. So I see you're starting to, you got a little stubble. When are you going to start to grow your beard?
It's not funny. I thought it was supposed to be funny.
Yeah. So we have a picture of you from a couple of years ago with this muscle building product.
Oh, yeah.
So you obviously don't use this.
No.
Yeah, it shows.
I know.
Yeah.
My heart's my biggest muscle.
And this is true that you drive a Prius and publicly show it?
I drive a Honda Insight. It's the Prius Lite.
And does that difference make a lot of, does that matter to you a lot?
No, I mean, I took a pretty big pay cut to come work at Regis, you know? A lot of us sacrificed a lot to be here, so it was just the cheaper option because we love you guys so much.
So our dress code, and you are a big fan of the dress code, as we know, says no, like, loud shirts or anything, so this makes me feel like I'm looking at TV static. So aren't you breaking dress code?
No, I'm a grown man. I can wear the shirts I want.
I have a knock-knock joke for you.
Okay?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not you anymore. Goodbye. We'll see you next week when I have someone else.
Wow, Mr. Fagnan is such a funny guy. I'm in stitches. A real knee slapper. Thanks for having me on the show, Will.
If you want to see more of Baberham here, come see RJHS Theater's production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, coming out next Friday. Get your tickets now.
Before you go, we have some information about the diaper drive.
Hey everyone, the diaper drive is still going on right now, but there are only 9 days left for you guys to bring those diapers in. Last year, we were the largest student-run drive in the country, and we want to break our record, so we need your help to bring in as many diapers as possible. These diapers will be going to pregnancy centers to help poor mothers and their babies in need, so bring them in. The moms and their babies will thank you. This is Angela Saramarfo for RJTV.
That's it for this week. I'm Abe Timmy.
And I'm Will Cassidy. Have a dandy day, Raiders.
Welcome to All City Stadium, Regis Jesuit Raiders taking on the Colorado Academy
Mustangs, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Colorado Academy Mustangs, 17-0. Regis Jesuit Raiders, 14-1-2. Championship game for tonight. Hudson could not be more pumped for this one. If you watched last night, you saw the game-winning goal. Zoe Dale had it for you in double overtime. We were all biting our nails, and she won the game for us. Excellent start for the Raiders, excellent game, and excellent finish. So what an exciting one to see last night, and the Raiders hoping to build off that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just an absolutely exciting game. That was just the semifinal. They have an even better game for you here tonight. The Raiders are coming in at 14-1-2 on the season, and Colorado Academy remains unbeaten 17-0, and that includes a 2-0 win over Regis. This game should be great tonight.
That's right. Great should be the definition of this one. This Colorado Academy team, as we mentioned, coming off of a 1-0 win over Mullen yesterday. That game put them in the championship game against the Regis team, coming off of a 1-0 win as well against Cherry Creek. That was an exciting game as well. You have to wonder, Hudson, if fatigue will be a factor tonight for the Raiders coming off a double overtime game.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, they have a lot of great players and a lot of good depth, but the thing is, I mean, there's only so far that depth can carry you. I mean, you have a great cast of players, and I'm sure that Colorado Academy does too. I mean, they're absolutely amazing, and it's really hard to stop. I'm bubbling with this name here. Catherine Merrifield, who is just an absolute tank. 24 goals on this season and 9 assists. Can you believe that?
It's truly unbelievable for this Colorado Academy team. They're unbeaten entering the playoffs. They're unbeaten going into the championship game against the Raiders. However, Hudson, I still think, in my mind, this is a team the Raiders have circled on their schedule all season long. They lost to them 2-1 in the second game of the season, but that was all the way back in August. So you know this Raiders team is ready. They're motivated. They want this one more than anything. And the St. Mary's team, Hudson, only scored 2 goals so far in the playoffs. 1 in the first game and 1 in the second game. They scored 2 against St. Mary's, but only won by 1. They won 1-0 last night against Mullen as well. So a team certainly beatable, although they have not been beat so far this year, but the Raiders trying to give them a run for their money. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, the Raiders gave it their best effort in the last game. Did lose 2-0, but the Raiders are on a bit of a hot streak right now. We personally have not seen them lose. We hope to continue that. We have still not broadcast a loss here. I would not like an announcer's jinx on my record, but we have yet to broadcast a loss here on the Raiders Sports Network, 19-0-1, if my memory serves me right.
That's
so
right.
Hopefully we can carry a little bit of this mojo into this championship field hockey game tonight.
So Regis Jesuit Raiders taking on the Colorado Academy Mustangs in a matchup in the championship, a revenge game for the Raiders on tap tonight. So excited to have this one for you. We'll be back any minute now with the announcing of the rosters and the teams. Thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Stick with us. You're in for a good one. We'll be back. Test. So welcome back. Championship action for you tonight. Getting kicked off here, starting off with the rosters. Both teams lined up at midfield now. Once again, it's the undefeated Colorado Academy Mustangs and the Regis Jesuit Raiders. So here's the non-starters being announced for the Raiders. First up is number 6 for the Raiders, Molly McCarthy. Then we have number 7, Rory Shea. Number 9, Ashley Large. Number 11, forward sophomore, Katie Loftus. Number 13, midfield junior, Annie Tartel. Number 16, midfield senior, Megan France. Number 18, backup goalie, sophomore, Riley Weibel. Number 20, midfield sophomore, Lily Castiglione. And number 24, in the defense, senior, Olivia Wiley. So now for the starters for the Raiders. Number 2, Taylor Truitt, halfback junior. Number 3, Ellie Johnson, forward of the sophomore. Number 4, the game winner last night, Zoe Dale, the senior. Number 5, Lauren Doyle, the halfback. Number 8, Katrin Lombardo, the senior forward. Number 10, the Raiders' leading goal scorer, Lauren Pendergast. Number 12, the speedster, Kate Lord. Number 14, Notre Dame commit, Grace Weigand. Number 15, Raiders goalie, Shay Zilvitis. Number 17, Maggie Rasher. Number 21 for the Raiders, and the final starter, midfield sophomore, Paris Corporon. That's the Raiders for you tonight. Hudson, what do you make of this team?
Well, this team is great. They play together, and they do have a lot of senior talent leaving next year, so definitely want to pick up a back-to-back win for them here.
That's right, so here we go. With Colorado Academy, we'll just go down the roster for you, telling you some players to be aware of. Hudson's got plenty of stats on these guys. He's followed them throughout the season, so we'll go through them and kind of give you some key players. So first off, Sophia Brantz, midfield. She's a freshman. Number 2, Camille Doherty, the senior midfielder. Watch out for her. Grace Fusilier, defensive senior. Chloe Brantz, midfield junior. Julia Hall, number 5, midfield junior. Remy Sherman, number 6, forward senior. Anderson Dodge, defensive senior. Ella Marks, midfield senior. Caroline Briggs, midfield senior. Camille will be a starter. Grace Fusilier, we mentioned, is a starter as well. Remy Sherman, a starter as well. Number 7, Anderson Dodge, Alex Foreman, defensive senior. Number 22, Catherine Merrifield. So that's this team, Hudson, this Colorado Academy undefeated team, a team that beat the Raiders in August. Back in August, as we mentioned, 2-1 was the final score. What do you make of this team?
Well, this team is absolutely amazing. This Colorado Academy team, led by Katrin Merrifield, if that serves me right. Katrin Merrifield has 24 goals on the season, averaging 1.5 goals per game with 9 assists. She has 57 points on the season. That's goals, assists, or assists to assists.
So here we go, Regis Jesuit Raiders taking on the Colorado Academy Mustangs in an exciting, a thrilling championship battle. The Raiders looking to go back-to-back in this one, coming off of a championship win last year over Cherry Creek. Here's the national anthem for you. So welcome back. Here we are tonight. It all comes down to this: 16 regular season games, 2 postseason games, and here we are, championship action. Regis Jesuit Raiders and the Colorado Academy Mustangs. We'll be back with the action for you starting next. And we're back. Start of the action here tonight, All City Stadium. If you can't make it out tonight, no worries. This Raider Sports Network team has the game for you tonight. Myself, Jake Stewart Hudson, Ridley doing color, Patrick Carlson on producer, Jack Fade on camera, and Sophia Marcinek on pictures. Here we go tonight. Raiders starting off with it early.
Jake, does the clock stop? Does it? It does.
The Raiders working with it early in the Colorado Academy zone. We'll go quickly back to the Mustangs. Number 4 working with it for the Raiders. That's Zoe Dale. Coming off of the game-winning goal last game to send the Raiders to the championship.
And what a game winner it was. Absolutely incredible shot.
She shook the house down. Sure thing. It was a goal for the Centuries. Got the Raiders in. And now they're trying to complete the unthinkable, if you want to say that, Hudson. A back-to-back championship for field hockey. Never happened before for the Raiders. Gonna put it all on the line tonight. Here's Colorado Academy, though, working with it on the Raiders side of things. Colorado Academy coming off of a 1-0 win over Kent Denver to get into the championship. They also had a 2-1 win over St. Mary's in the playoffs as well. So working with it now. Raiders trying to steal that one away. Along the sidelines, here they come. That one tried to kept in there, unable to do so for Colorado Academy. Back to the Raiders. So number 17 with it now for the Raiders. That's Maggie Rasher, one of the many seniors of this team. The senior-led team trying to get one more win before they go off. Little push there, no call. Out in front now. Kick save there by Zovitis. And it will go out for the first short corner of the game, Hudson.
Yeah, they're going to call that one a short corner. A missed push off the ball gave Colorado Academy an attempt, and they're going to have another one here at a short corner. Watch out for number 22, as we mentioned, Catherine Merrifield.
A force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. First short corner tonight, first opportunity for Colorado Academy. Short play there, trying to work it from the outside. Nice stop by the Raiders. Grace Wigan in the back. Number 14, watch for her all night long, the Notre Dame commit. So here come the Raiders back the other way. It's Zoe Dale with it now. Pointing left and right, trying to get somebody open. Seeing Paris Corpron along the bottom, decides instead to go long. Taken away there. Nicely done by the defender for Colorado Academy.
A little bit of luck there from the Raiders as it slips through a leg, but takes a perfect deflection.
So an excellent stop there by the Raiders, but Colorado Academy with it once again on their side.
Yeah,
Raiders trying to retain some possession. Here they go.
Yeah, it was a great chance there for the Raiders. Just a great defensive play by Colorado Academy.
Let's see if they can find Corpron on the bottom now. There's Grace Weigand. Looks like it went off the foot there, and it will go back the Raiders' way.
They are going to tell her to back up. The ball did not move. That would have given the Raiders a great opportunity, but instead it brings it back a little bit. Ooh, good defensive play right there.
17, Maggie Rasher getting stripped there, and here comes Colorado Academy. They are so dangerous this year. This team not being beat so far this year. Excellent defense by Paris Corpron just to get back on that play.
Yeah, even though it is whistled on the Raiders, that is going to allow them to get back and regroup on defense here.
So here come the Raiders trying to start it from the back, get something going. There's Ellie Johnson. Johnson sending that one long. Gets taken down, blocked there. But the Raiders retaining possession. A strong showing tonight for both teams. Student section filling up here. That ball taken in by the Raiders.
Yeah, a good opportunity squandered there by poor passing and a nice cutoff there by Ellie Johnson.
So here come the Raiders, back the other way. First opportunity for the Regis Jesuit Raiders.
Nice cut. It is going to be whistled on Colorado Academy, giving the Raiders a chance here.
The Mustangs there thought it was going the other way. Indeed, it will not. So here come the Raiders.
Zoom in a bit when you're on that side, just so we don't have as much open field in the background.
So first opportunity now for the Raiders on the Colorado Academy side of things. Trying to get a shot on goal. Last night we saw plenty of shots by the Raiders. Sheza Vitus not having to make many saves, but she did make some when it mattered most, keeping the Raiders in it and pitching a shutout.
This is, as Jake mentioned, a good chance for the Raiders. Have not had much possession in Colorado Academy's half.
So Colorado Academy, a nice steal there. Trying to get some numbers, trying to go long there. That's number 17, once again, Maggie Rasher for the Raiders. Great defense by Rasher.
Yeah, what a stop there, and it's going to be whistled on Colorado Academy. Probably looking to get something going here quickly.
Rasher, a little bit of a poor pass there. It goes right back to Colorado Academy. Nice steal there by the Raiders. That's Grace Weigand.
Out of bounds, that is going to be the Raiders' ball here.
The Raiders going to need Grace Weigand to step up if they want to win this one. That ball out in front, controlled by Colorado Academy. Here comes the Mustangs. Raiders hustling back now. That ball going out of bounds, back to the Raiders.
Very back and forth game so far. Colorado Academy does seem to have dominated time of possession so far.
That's right, Hudson. 5 minutes into this one, what do you make of the performance by the Raiders and by the Mustangs?
Well, they've been great, but they really, really need to tighten down. This Mustangs offense has very fast passing, so you need to tighten down on defense and cut off their passes. As you see a good cutoff from a pass there from Colorado Academy that is going to go into a leg above a knee, actually, which is going to be the call and is going to send it the other way now.
So here's Rasher. Pass that one up for Paris Corpron. Corpron trying to work around the defender, unable to do so. Great defense there. That was number 15, Catherine O'Halloran, and Maya Rutherford as well. So here's Grace Weigand working hard on the defensive spot for the Raiders. They're going to need her to step up the Notre Dame commit.
Good stop there by Ellie Johnson. Saves some time here now.
That ball out in front. Raiders trying to clear it away. Unable to do so is Paris Corpron. Now she will.
They're going to whistle that a short corner there for Colorado Academy. Unfortunate break for the Raiders.
Truly unfortunate for the Raiders, and it will be the second short corner of the game for this Mustangs team. If you're new to field hockey, I know a lot of us are. 7 members of the team go in a semicircle along the outside. They must score on the outside for it to count as a goal. So now working with it on the outside. There's a shot.
Oh, what
deflected off their own player. Out in front for Colorado Academy. Sent wide by the Raiders. Nicely done. Here come the Raiders back the other way. They're going to call, it looks to be on Colorado Academy, so it will be the Raiders with it. That was number 12 for the Raiders with speed. We'll talk about her all night long, Kate Lord.
Yeah, way to draw that there. Not allowing to get ahead of herself. Just beats her with speed, and Colorado Academy player can't do nothing but hit her.
For the Raiders, looking for their second championship so far this year. It was the golf team first got the championship for the Raiders, secured that one. Tennis, excuse me, not golf. Thanks, Patrick. Patrick Carlson doing a great job.
Here come the Raiders. Good chance now as LP was fouled.
So quick pass there. Trying to get it to Maggie Rasher from the defensive spot. That one's stolen away by Colorado Academy. Just a stout defensive wall back there for Colorado Academy. Big hit there. No call on Grace Wigan.
Yeah, and you can't do that in field hockey, but hey, you never know. Maybe I'm wrong.
For this Colorado Academy team, plenty of shutouts this season, plenty of wins. They haven't lost on the season. They've only given up 9 goals so far through 18 games, excuse me.
Well won back there. Good chance for the Raiders now.
That one kept back by Colorado Academy. Colorado Academy did defeat St. Mary's in the first playoff matchup. 2-1 was the final score there.
And a lot of back and forth thus far as that one is whistled on Colorado Academy. Raiders trying to get it out of their zone, but a poor pass there is taken by Colorado Academy.
So a strong start to this one for both teams. We've seen some short corners already from both teams thus far. Some shots, no goals thus far. 0-0 the Reigns to score. Last night a goal was not scored for the Raiders until double overtime. It was electric. It was worth the wait. So here's Colorado Academy with it now. The Raiders playing some defense. That one sent out in front. Trying to switch field as now is Colorado Academy. Nicely done there. That one taken. Once again, that's number 12, Kate Lord. Up with speed. Opportunity now for the Raiders. Nice move. That's number 10. Burst of speed for Lauren Pendergast. There's Paris Corpron.
Going to be whistled on Colorado Academy. Probably looking to get it going quickly here now are the Raiders.
Grace Wigan there. Pass it off to Corpron. Paris Corpron.
Whistled again on Colorado Academy. And as we mentioned, this Colorado Academy team is very good at passing and defense.
So here's Maggie Rasher with it once again. Trying to find somebody open. This Colorado Academy team is amazing on defense, to say the least. There's Corpron out in front. Trying to find a Raider. That was Kate Lord in the middle. Unable to do so. Steal up there by Paris Corpron, but it will be a whistle. So Colorado Academy now starting it from the back. Big hack at that one off of Kate Lord. And it will go back to the Raiders. So nice job there by Kate Lord and this Raiders defense trying to work quickly. And right back to Colorado Academy. So a quick changing of possessions there, if you will, Hudson. And these two teams trying to capitalize, trying to get some shots on board. But so far it's been a defensive battle.
Yeah, and a lot of back and forth thus far. And if you're new to field hockey, that is quite usual.
Here come the Raiders back the other way once again. That
Good
ball sent
chance.
in. Excellent opportunity now. Raiders trying to come up with that one.
Whistled on CA. Great chance for the Raiders if they can get enough people forward quickly.
Big opportunity now for this Regis Jesuit Raiders team. This one sent out in front. For CA trying to clear that one. It will go out now.
Yeah, sent to the sideline there. Good move to try to regroup here for this Colorado Academy defense.
So 18 minutes left to go in the first half of action here. 0-0 remains the score. Championship game. Winner takes all. Raiders looking to win in back-to-back seasons for Colorado.
Oh!
As that one just goes just wide for Colorado Academy, trying to continue their unbeaten streak thus far this year and continue a perfect season.
Yeah, the Raiders there nearly having a goal just a little too wide. What a chance for them. That's probably the closest chance we've seen all game from either side.
The Raiders an excellent opportunity there. Well said, Hudson. And now for Colorado Academy, they haven't faced much pressure this year. Like we said, their closest game did come to this Raiders team. They only won by a final score of 2-0. So the Raiders trying to get some revenge. That's been our key storyline, our key headline if you're a Raiders fan, is revenge tonight. Off of the winning goal last night by number 4, Zoe Dale, the defender.
And that one is going to go against Colorado Academy. Didn't have it for long before they gave it back to the Raiders.
So the Raiders going to start it from the back now. 17 minutes left to go in the first half of action here.
Ooh, LP tries to put on a move. It's going to be against Colorado Academy there. Let's see if they can try to do the same thing, gain a little more ground.
So it's Lauren Pendergast. Pass that one off to number 13 for the Raiders, Annie Tartell, and it will go back the other way. Colorado Academy cannot be taken lightly tonight. They got a great defense and a great offense. Hudson Ridley mentioned it already. Watch out for number 22, Catherine Merrifield. Colorado Academy possessing in the back now. Staying cool and controlled. Nice and composed back there. Nice passing for Colorado Academy, working it into the middle now. Big pass sent in, and it will go back the Raiders' way. So here's Lauren Pendergast now, trying to spark some offense now for this Raiders team.
Good chance for the Raiders here now. It's Ellie Johnson with it. Still going to be Raiders ball. They're going to retain possession here.
The Raiders trying to work this one back into the middle. They will. That one sent wide once again by Colorado Academy, but here's the Raiders.
Yeah.
That was number 14, Grace Wigan, had it stripped, and it will go back the other way, whistle blown.
Yeah, Wigan did initiate some contact there, so that is going to be a call on Grace Wigan, the Notre Dame commit, as you mentioned.
That's right, go Irish. Already seen some Regis Jesuit athletes commit. We saw Brent DeBias, a baseball player, pitcher for the Raiders, commit last year. Here's an opportunity for the Raiders. Out in front here, let's see if they can get the shot off. Sent out in front. Great defense in front by Colorado Academy, just sent wide. Still out in front, and the whistle finally blown. So a short corner opportunity for the Raiders now. It's number 2, big chance here. Excellent start to the game for the Raiders. Hudson, we talked about fatigue possibly being a factor tonight. We have not seen it so far from the Raiders. They've looked good, they've looked great, and now a short corner.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let's see if they can capitalize on this short corner. They did capitalize on 2 last night. Only one of them was ruled a goal.
So here we go, short corner number 2 for the Raiders tonight. This one sent out. It will be Kate Lord. Lord puts that one out in front for the Raiders. Excellent opportunity, whistle blown, and it will go the other way.
No, it's going to be whistled another short corner here.
So it will be number 3. Thanks, Hudson. The short corner number 3 for the Raiders.
Oh,
Kate
my
Lord's
goodness.
going to do it again.
We've never seen this. Colorado Academy player went a little too early.
So here we go. Kate Lord once again for the Raiders. Raiders trying to strike first. Championship action. Sent out in front here. There's Pendergast. Pass that one wide for number 13 for the Raiders, Annie Tartell. Out in front, whistle blown. So another short corner for the Raiders. That's back to back to back. Let's see if third time is the charm here, Hudson. It's going to be Kate Lord doing it once again now. Raiders all huddled up, discussing how they're going to get this thing going. Kate Lord's going to do it from the other side now. Look for Lauren Pendergast, LP as she is called. Out in front, she's in the middle of the field. Look for her. So here we go, short corner now for the Raiders once again. There's Pendergast.
Little miscommunication there.
So still for the Raiders opportunity. Nonetheless, sent out in front, and it goes out there.
Yeah, whistled a foul on the Raiders. Possibly an initiation of contact as it comes back the other way, and that ball is traveling with some heat on it.
Look at the speed there from the Colorado Academy player. Unable to track that one down, though, and it will go back the Raiders' way. So the Raiders applying some early pressure, Hudson, to this Colorado Academy Mustangs team, forcing them to put some errant passes out, a little strugglesome on defense. Still 0-0 to score, but the Raiders playing well so far tonight.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, they've had a lot of great chances. Both teams have. Just the Raiders and the Mustangs, not being able to capitalize on either. But here they come.
Here come the Raiders. Working it in the offensive end now is Grace Wigan, that is Annie Tartell. Whistle blown, Annie Tartel's going to take this one from about the 25-yard line. Pass back there. Now it's Maggie Rasher trying to get it to the middle. Bad pass there.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Colorado Academy. Trying to work quickly, they will. Opportunity, they got one out in front, they find her. Here comes Colorado Academy. Excellent chance out in front. Shot, saved by Zovitis. One more shot, one more save. Big save by Zovitis, that's 2. So the Raiders, excellent save there on Colorado Academy's first big chance of the game. 2 big shots there from this team. Nice stop there by the senior goalie, Shea Zovitis. Zovitis pitched a shutout last night, looking to do the same tonight. So far, so good for Zovitis. So here's Colorado Academy working with it once again. Trying to put one in the back of the net.
Good chance they're just muscling their way through here, but it's taken away by the Raiders, but given back to Colorado Academy.
The whistle was blown there. It is Colorado Academy with it now.
It's going to be Raiders ball now.
Raiders going to start it from the back once again. 11 minutes left to go here. First half action championship game. Regis Jesuit Raiders, Colorado Academy Mustangs. Hudson, they're not the Mullen Mustangs, our biggest rival here as a Regis Jesuit fan, but they sure seem to be tonight. A team undefeated, that's their storyline for the Raiders, trying to go back-to-back state champions. Number 3, Ellie Johnson was working with it there, taken away.
It's going to be whistled for a Colorado Academy ball as that one travels.
It sure does. It will be Colorado Academy. The ball been flying tonight so far. Colorado Academy with a few nice passes there. Great touch out in front here for Colorado Academy. Nice move, nice defense by the Raiders though. Great defense there. Taylor Truitt on the defensive position. Great defense by Truitt. So Colorado Academy working with it now. Number 10, that's Alex Foreman. Puts that one in. Great defense by the Raiders. Here they come. Just out of bounds there. That was number 10 once again, Lauren Pendergast. She's all over the place.
Yeah, the lines are sometimes pretty hard to tell on this field. Multiple sets. We do want to remind you that that red line is the line that they go on. That is the out-of-bounds line.
No Shannon Cunningham tonight for the Raiders. The senior defenseman, she will not be playing tonight. That ball sent in there by Colorado Academy. Raiders trying to play some defense. That was Zoe Dale once again. Zoe Dale got the game winner last night. If you did not watch, you will have to go rewatch that. It's on our RJ Media Instagram. It's on Twitter as well. A clutch goal we had for you to send the Raiders to this championship game. So far, so good if you're a Raiders fan. 9 minutes in, 0-0 still the score. Lauren Pendergast sending that one in. Big send in there as well. Opportunity now for the Raiders was Annie Tartel. Nice move there by Weigand. Weigand trying to get that one back. Nice steal there. Colorado Academy. Weigand going back and forth right now. Reminds me of a foosball battle, Hudson.
Sure does. Little stop, little go, little stop, little go. Oh, what a cut!
Grace Weigand, excellent cut there. Trying to put it out in front. It's 13, Annie Tartel. Nice steal once again by the Raiders. That was number 5, Lauren Doyle. And it will go out of bounds.
Here come the Raiders now. Good chance.
Here's Lauren Doyle working with it along the sidelines to see if she can get a cross in now, Hudson. Lauren Doyle whistle will be blown now. No short corner for the Raiders, but it will be possession. Trying to find Zoe Dale. It's Lauren Pendergast, though, working with it. Colorado Academy playing some stellar defense. Zoe Dale, though, playing some great defense as well. Whistle blown. Dale retains possession. Out in front. That one will be kicked.
Short corner.
I could see that kick from up here by this Colorado Academy Mustangs team. Short corner now for the Raiders.
Yeah, great chance. Like we mentioned, their only goal last night coming off of a short corner in double overtime, trying to get another one here. That would be huge to start off this broadcast.
So here we go, short corner for the Raiders, trying to get the early lead here, 0-0 the score. 7 out here for the Raiders out in front. Short pass there, miscue by the Raiders. That was number 12, Kate Lord, unable to do much of anything there, but it will be the Raiders with it once again. Here's Lauren Pendergast, LP. Back to Lauren Pendergast, little give and go there, nice move. Lauren Pendergast diving on the ground. Still out there for the Raiders.
Oh, losing it there. Here comes Johnson.
That's Ellie Johnson, working with it, working hard, fighting hard. Under 7 minutes left to go in the first half now. I want to say, Hudson, this game started out all Colorado Academy. Regis Jesuit back with it. They've played some great defense, some great offense, and battled back in this one. 0-0 still remains the score, but both teams, some shots so far, some short corners. No shortage of excitement so far. That one sent in nicely by the Raiders, giving them another opportunity. That was Grace Weigand. Colorado Academy, just a brick wall back there on defense. Not allowing much of anything, only 9 goals given up in their 17 games this year. So here come the Raiders. Look at that speed there from Kate Lord, showing it off. Number 12, pay attention to that all night long.
Yeah, that one was going out of bounds on the Raiders, but a good hustle play by Kate Lord to try to win that one back before it went out of bounds.
So here's the Raiders working with it again now. Is a nice steal. Here's Grace Weigand now. Weigand pressured there, and it will go the other way. So Colorado Academy putting some nice pressure on there, and they will get possession. Approaching 5 minutes left to go in the first half now. The score is still 0-0. For Colorado Academy, this is number 14 now working with it, Ellie Wadsworth, the midfield junior. Colorado Academy being shut down of late by the Raiders, playing some great defense so far. That one sent back. You see the pressure there from Katrin Lombardo.
That one goes out of bounds. Good shot for the Raiders now. If they push some tempo here, try to control it in the Colorado Academy half.
So let's see what the Raiders decide to do. Let's see if they keep the momentum on. Colorado Academy, a nice steal there. Here they come. Here come the Mustangs. CA now working with it out in front. Kept in by the Raiders. Nice save there. That just saved a short corner there, excuse me. That was Taylor Truitt along the sidelines. The ref with a signal there, and it will go back to the Raiders. So a nice play there by Taylor Truitt, saving a short corner that would have went Colorado Academy's way.
A lot of back and forth here. Good shot for Colorado Academy. Well cleared.
That one going out now. Colorado Academy working with it. That's number 14. We just called on her name a minute ago, Ellie Wadsworth. Little pass back there, back to Wadsworth. Trying to steal it there is Kate Lord. Wadsworth now still with it. Raiders trying to steal it, and they will.
Oh, that's going to be whistled on LP.
Raiders still trying to work with it now. Some nice passing, though, by Colorado Academy. That one sent out in front. Opportunity now for the Mustangs. Still out in front. Whistle blown. Short corner. Colorado Academy. If you're a CA fan, you've seen it all season long. You have not been saddened once this year by a loss. And if you're a Raiders fan, only once this year have you seen a loss. One tie, one loss if you're a Raiders fan.
And that loss coming to Colorado Academy, as we mentioned, can't say it or stress it enough, a revenge game here tonight in the finals.
Game for the ages so far, 0-0, 2 evenly matched teams, 3 minutes left to go, championship battle, first half action. Colorado Academy, short corner now. Out in front. Trying to put on a shot there, it is, shot goal! Colorado Academy strikes first. 1-0 the score, and the Mustangs on the board here early at All City Stadium. The score, 1, CA, 0, Regis.
Yeah, unfortunate break from the Raiders there. Colorado Academy just outplaying them on that short corner.
It was an excellent pass out in front. Nothing the goalie Shazovitis could do there, and they puts it in the back of the net. Striking first now is the Mustangs. The Raiders' turn to answer back now. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the first half of action here at All City Stadium. That goal there was scored by number 2, Camille Doherty, with an assist there from Julia Hall. So an excellent start there from Colorado Academy, getting on the board first. CA now working with it, a little bit of confidence now in that team after a strong start from the Raiders. Down 1-0 now. Colorado Academy going to start from the back now. The Raiders fans getting into it from the student section, trying to rep their Raider gear, cheer them on tonight, and get a W, end the season with another championship and go back-to-back. So far, it has been all Colorado Academy who strike first. 1-0 the score. The whistle blown there. It will go the Raiders' way. The Raiders trying to knot things up at 1. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Opportunity now out in front. That's number 13 with it for the Raiders. Sent wide there. Kick save.
Short corner here now.
That was Annie Tartell. She sent that one in for Lord. Kick save by the goalie, kicking it out of bounds, and it will go for a short corner. For the Raiders, a short corner, one of the biggest opportunities here. Approaching 1 minute left to go in the first half. Trying to tie this thing up here at All City Stadium. Coming off of a 1-0 win in double overtime by Zoe Dale. Trying to capitalize here on an opportunity. Here they come. Here's the Raiders. Opportunity for Ellie Johnson. Ellie Johnson trying to get it back in. She will. Out in front now for the Raiders. Stripped off of the hands of Kate Lord. Nice defense from Colorado Academy. Once again, a short corner.
Yeah, good chance here for the Raiders. They've had a lot of short corners here tonight. Not able to capitalize thus far, but Colorado Academy, does have a goal off of a short corner already.
So here we go. 30 seconds left to go in the first half of action. Raiders trying to get going. It's Kate Lord taking her time now. The clock ticking and talking. Short corner now for the Raiders. Trying to knot things up before we go into halftime. Here we go. Out in front now. Let's see if the Raiders can get a shot off. Sent wide. Trying to get it back into the zone. They will not. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that'll do it for the first half. Going into the half, Colorado Academy strikes first. 1-0 the score here at All City Stadium. A championship game for the ages. Colorado Academy, an undefeated team. The Raiders looking to defend their title from last year. We'll have the second half action for you coming up here any minute. We'll recap the first half as well. Thanks for tuning in. Raider Sports Network. Myself, Jake Stewart, Hudson Ridley, Patrick Carlson, Jack Fate, and Sophia Marcinek. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back.
What's up, Raiders? I'm Skylar Kane.
And I'm Caitlin Marshall.
And this week, we get to see what you were up to these past 3 snow days.
And Shen is back with another pizza review.
And, as always, it's happening here, right now, on RJTV.
Snow days.
Unbelievable. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this all my 4 years here at Regis.
Honestly, some of the best 3 days of my life.
That's sad.
But for real, administration, thank you. You wouldn't believe how many TikToks were sent in.
Yeah, it was the best to go through. But unfortunately, for copyrighted reasons, we're gonna have to play a little track on top or not play it at all. It's all up to our producer. So, you wanna step in?
Let's see what all of you were up to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Take your mark. Go. No.
For a chance to be featured on an episode of RJTV, make sure you're following our Instagram.
That's right. Go follow at RJ_media. What else would it be called?
Up next, a segment that always makes me hungry.
That's right. We have Shen McConnell back in the studio with another pizza review.
Alright, AJ, so we're here at Lubo's Pizza. I'm looking fancy today, just for success. Good pizza review. We got a nice cheese pizza.
Welcome back to the Raiders Sports Network. I'm Jaron Johnson alongside Mariano Adame. And today, well, we're just going to do a quick halftime show. So, Mariano, what are you seeing out there?
I mean, this is the Field Hockey State Championship, and you can tell these two teams are battling it out. They're going crazy. One team is no team is better than the other. They're both trying their best, and unfortunately, so far, CA has come on top, 1-0.
Yes, and a quick one for you guys. Got to capitalize on these short corners, giving these opportunities. Raiders got to put it in the back of the net. So we're going to pass it back to Jake, and have a good night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was Jaron Johnson and Mariano Adame doing our halftime show. Excellent job there, guys. Bringing it back with you. Second half of action getting ready to go here. 1-0 the score in favor of Colorado Academy. An exciting start of this one. You heard it from the boys. They got to capitalize now on the short corners.
Yeah, those have been their best chances all night, are those short corners. Their best chances consistently do come off of those short corners, so it's a bit of a shame they have not yet capitalized on one of those here thus far tonight.
So back in action here, Colorado Academy starting with this one early. Hudson, how do the Raiders get going early and get back in this game?
Well, you need to capitalize on those opportunities and push the tempo. I mean, they have had the ball in your half more than you have had it in their half. They have controlled possession, and that's indicative of what's going on the scoreboard right now. You're down by 1. I mean, you have to keep possession. You have to put them back on your heels with shots.
Shots. A famous song out there, and the Raiders gotta get some more shots on board and get a goal on board if they want to be in this one. 29 minutes left to go. 1 half left of action. One team will come out victorious and a state champion. The Raiders no short of excitement all season long. Excuse me. They've only lost one game of the year, and it was to this Colorado Academy Mustangs team. Revenge is the key to the game tonight. The Raiders needing some shots to get back in this one. They played well in the first half. A late goal by Colorado Academy with 2 minutes left to go broke the score. So here we go. Here's Colorado Academy. That's number 5 with it right now, Julia Hall. She'll give that off to Anderson Dodge to take this one. Dodge now goes across field now. Being pressured by Kate Lord. Look at that speed.
Yeah, you can never underestimate the speed of Lord. They definitely did not scout her.
She can fly. That is Kate Lord. You saw her there. One defender to the next with pressure. She's going to need to keep that up.
The amount of hustle she gives, the amount of, the speed that she runs at for the amount of time that she runs at makes me a little tired up here in the booth.
That's right. It's truly phenomenal, the speed of Kate Lord, one of the fastest and the most fun to watch athletes here at Regis Jesuit. So many great athletes, so many great sports this year. Tomorrow we'll have our soccer broadcast, round 2 of the playoffs at Regis Jesuit. Tune into that as well. Football will have a bye week this week, but they will come back. We'll give you the day of the schedule of the first playoff game. We'll have that one for you as well. But tonight, it's the championship action. Everything on the line here tonight for the Raiders and for the Mustangs of Colorado Academy. 1-0 the score in favor of CA. 27 minutes left to go.
Certificates up.
So Regis now working with it. Trying to get something going.
Yep,
Shea
Raiders
Zovitis
ball.
playing well so far. The goalie for the Raiders, Zovitis, stepping up so far, giving up one goal. A goal that was not her fault whatsoever. Nothing she could have done about that one.
And I know field hockey is so back and forth, but if I was the coach leading this Raiders team, maybe try to draw up a play, utilize your speed of Kate Lord, get her in an opportunity. There doesn't seem to be offsides here in field hockey that we know of. Get her in an opportunity where she can use that speed to beat defenders.
That's right. That's your key to the game from Hudson. That's your key to the second half. That's your key to a state championship if you're the Raiders. You want to get back. You need that first goal first. Knot things up and then see what you can do from there. A short corner now for Colorado Academy trying to build on their 1-0 lead. This would be huge for CA. A 2-0 lead in field hockey is so big. It's so hard to work out of and so hard to get back into. So Colorado Academy looking for that second goal tonight. Short corner for them. 25 minutes left to go. Second half of action here. There's a pass in. Opportunity now. Big shot. Steered wide there. And it will be the Raiders starting from the back.
Good chance here from Colorado Academy. Great move put on.
That one.
Oh my goodness!
And it goes in. 2-0 Colorado Academy. They took a lucky bounce there, but they'll take it. 2-0 Mustangs. What a start to this one. All hyped up here. All City Stadium. Colorado Academy looking to continue their unbeaten run. Wow, what a start from CA. 2-0. The score here.
Yeah, that one taking a lucky bounce, going Colorado Academy's way. Unfortunate there for the Raiders, just through a bunch of traffic. No one able to get a stick on it and clear it. Just unfortunate as it puts the Raiders down 2-0 with 25 minutes remaining.
If you're the Raiders, the time is now. The time is now to strike, to come back, to cut this lead down. 2-0 the score now. If there's anybody in the state of Colorado that can come back from a 2-0 deficit, it is the Regis Jesuit Raiders. So here we go. 2-0 the score now. Raiders playing from behind. Something they have not had to do much this season. It's Zoe Dale. She had the game winner last night. The Raiders going to need a hero tonight if they want to come back in this one.
They're going to call that one out of bounds there. Did not seem to travel out of bounds. But another key now that the score is 2-0. Don't hang your heads here. You deserve to be here. That is why you're here. You have a great record. This is the only team you lost to. You just have to keep your head high and just keep hoping, keep trying, keep pushing.
Hudson, you couldn't have said that better. This this game, this day playing Colorado Academy. That September 26th date has to be circled, has to be haunting the Raiders all season long. They've been looking forward to this day. They wanted the revenge game against Colorado Academy. Now they get it. Now they have to step up, down 2-0.
Good chance here. Like we said, try to get maybe a through pass of sorts. Maybe a through pass of sorts to kind of rejuvenate this team a little bit, get a shot on goal, and get some momentum back.
So Colorado Academy working with it now. The Raiders were doing a great job in the first half of possessing. Not quite as good in the second half. They're going to have to do better if they want to get back in this one. Ellie Johnson now working through defenders, weaving left and right, makes the pass. It's a good one. Now's number 12, Kate Lord, putting that one in. Here come the Raiders. Sent wide there. This one out in front.
Lord knocked in. Yeah, just a little too high on that one. Just above the knee is, from what I know, above the knee is not allowed. So that's just a little unfortunate on that cross there.
Unfortunate, Ben. The key storyline tonight for the Raiders, an unlucky bounce in the first half, just amazing shot. You got to give it to Colorado Academy on the first one in the game, and it's 2-0 now in favor of the Mustangs. The Raiders needing something to get back in this game. They got to get a goal now. Here's a chance. Out in front, set in front, nobody there for the Raiders. What a great pass, a great opportunity, and here comes Colorado Academy.
Yeah, great chance for a one-timer, just a little too much, but the Raiders leading another surge here.
That's Taylor Truitt from the defensive position, coming up with a nice stop for the Raiders, turning it the other way and trying to get a spark to the offense for the Raiders.
Yeah, a little miscommunication we saw in that cross into the circle, just a little behind where they were at the time, maybe thinking she had someone in there. Oh my goodness! Can you believe that? Just a little bit of a juggle on the stick. And if I'm a Raiders player showboating at this point in the game, I would not be happy.
Wow. Showing off some impressive skills there, our Colorado Academy. We'll see if some karma comes out of that, Hudson. Who knows? We'll see what happens. 2-0 the score still. 22 minutes left to go. State championship action here for you. Chassa 5A field hockey. For the Raiders, a comeback is what is needed. A comeback in sports is one of the most fun things to watch out there. So we'll see what we get tonight. Here come the Raiders. It's been excellent defense, to say the least, tonight from Colorado Academy.
Good chance here. Ooh, just taken away there by Colorado Academy. Unfortunate.
So Regis Jesuit now trying to get the possession back here. Trying to get some sort of spark, some sort of energy, something, going for the Raiders. Unable to do so far. So here we go, 21 minutes left. Working the sidelines now are the Raiders. Let's see if they can get a cross in. They can't. That was Kate Lord standing wide open in the center. See if they can get her going.
Good chance here now. It's going to be a Colorado Academy ball now, though.
Looked like it was kicked on the Raiders there. So here comes Colorado Academy from their own end. So here comes Regis. It was a nice steal there. Trying to hook up with number 12, Kate Lord. Great steal there by Colorado Academy.
Yeah, what a cutoff to that pass, denying an opportunity. Out of bounds here. Will be Raiders ball.
The Raiders trying to capture, as we mentioned already, their second championship this year in sports. The first one was provided by the tennis team. The field hockey team trying to go back-to-back for Colorado Academy, trying to extend their 16-0 run, 17-0 after last win over Kent Denver. Colorado Academy qualified for this tournament 22 years in a row, Hudson. They're 6-6 in title games. For the Raiders, just 1-0, trying to get that second win. For Colorado Academy, they want that 7th win. So out in front, opportunity for the Raiders there.
Short corner.
So excellent chance now. Raiders need a spark. They need something, anything, Hudson. As Bon Jovi once said, we're living on a prayer right now.
We definitely are. As the clock ticks inside of 20 minutes here, you need some goals. This would be a great time to get something started.
So here we go, Kate Lord, the junior, passing that one in. Lauren Pendergast, the big hack at it. Save there, set wide. Number 3, Ellie Johnson with it now. Trying to work back in is Ellie Johnson.
Some good moves there by Johnson, but it is going to be sent out of bounds. Raiders are going to retain possession. It's going to be LP, Lauren Pendergast.
It is Lauren Pendergast for the Raiders. Trying to get some sort of cross in, trying to get somebody open. Pass back now, pass back in. Stop there by Colorado Academy. Kate Lord out in front. This defense just treacherous out there. That one popped up for Lord. Opportunity for the Raiders.
Short corner. Another one.
Now, Hudson, this is like the bend, don't break type of defense for the Colorado Academy. At times you see them giving up the short corner, but just very rare you see shots go through that defense for Colorado Academy and get through. And, you know, for the Raiders, if you can finally get a shot through, maybe that's your spark. Maybe you get that one shot through and that leads to a goal. We'll see.
Yeah, they're so good at cutting off passes and pressuring opponents that a goal here would be huge.
The Raiders chanting, put it in. We'll see what they can do. Kate Lord now with it. Pass it out in front. There's Zoe Dale. Taken away. Great defense. Colorado Academy.
They have a great chance here now to extend their lead. That one is going to travel very far and just rolls out of bounds before any player can get to it. It is going to be Raiders ball here now.
It was an unbelievable hack. It went about half the field there. What a pass from Colorado Academy. Just truly unbelievable, this Colorado Academy team. And here's come the Raiders. That's Kate Lord tracking that one down. There's number 11. Here's Kate Lord out in front. Lord with it now. Shot in. Save. Out in front once again for Ellie Johnson. Save.
Trying to clear it there. Can't get it in a short corner. Raiders trying to get some momentum back in this one. A goal would do it here. They've been on the brink of a goal each time it has passed in. Nearly had one last time. Raiders fans chanting, put it in yet again.
Hudson, we've said it all night long. That speed for Kate Lord's going to come in handy at some point in this game. There we saw it. It drew the short corner. Now let's see if it can draw a goal. Here's Kate Lord on the short corner for the Raiders. So here we go, 2-0 the score here. 16 minutes left to go, state championship action. There's Zoe Dale. Shot there. There's Pendergast. Back with it is Lauren Pendergast.
Oh, cleared out there by Colorado Academy.
Pendergast not wanting to take the shot there. She passed it up and it was stolen away by Colorado Academy.
The Raiders.
Go ahead, Hudson.
Excuse me. Yeah, the Raiders holding on by the skin of their teeth here to an opportunity to just try to get a goal. I mean, field hockey, you don't see too many goals that often, especially not against this Colorado Academy team, letting up barely any this season.
Zoe Dale, a big shot there. As you mentioned, Hudson, a 2-0 deficit. Very tough hill to climb back from for this Raiders team.
They've only let up more than 2 goals once, have never let up exactly 2, usually keeping it in the 1-0 range is Colorado Academy.
For the Raiders, they're going to have to try and beat that streak, as Hudson mentioned, for Colorado Academy and get that second goal if they want to get back in this game. But we're going to need to get one first, Hudson. That's the first priority right here. Get one on the board, 15 minutes left to go. A lot of possession right now for the Raiders, a lot of short corners, some shots here, but not a goal yet to show for it.
Yeah, that back line for Colorado Academy, so talented at cutting off passes without committing fouls. A short corner warranted here.
So here come the Raiders, short corner opportunity now. Let's see what they can do. Under 15 minutes left now in this one. The time is now for the Raiders. If ever, now is the time. Here we go. Short corner once again. Kate Lord, similar to like Casey McCloskey on the corner kick, is the main taker here. Here we go. Kate Lord passes that one off short. That's number 5 for the Raiders.
Oh, what a shot.
What a save. It was Lauren Doyle with an excellent shot and an unbelievable save there by the goalkeeper. Rebecca Kerr. Madeline Gordon, what a save. Here comes St. Mary's back the other way. Pass out in front. Great save there by Zoe Dale.
Whistled on Colorado Academy. Raiders playing good defense. We're collapsing slightly.
So Colorado Academy, excellent chance there. They tried to catch the Raiders off guard. Could not do so. The Raiders a great chance on the other end. Gordon making an impeccable save when it matters most here in the state championship. The kick save on an excellent shot there by Lauren Doyle, the halfback for the Raiders. Grace Wigan trying to come up with that one. She can't. Here's Colorado Academy. Short pass there. Brought in though. Ellie Johnson trying to come up with that.
It's going to be whistled against the Raiders. Raiders players thought they had that one there, but is going to go against them.
So 13 minutes left to go. Time is becoming, of the essence right now for the Raiders. You got to get that first goal in. Still plenty of time. Lord trying to work through defenders. She cannot.
13 minutes remaining.
Back to the Raiders. See if they can start it from the back. Here's a chance here, and too much of a touch there. That was number 11, Katie Loftus there. A burst of speed. Hudson, you gotta wonder, I don't know what you think of this Colorado Academy team with the Mustangs, and then you gotta wonder, are they intimidating? You know, a team that hasn't been beaten this year, and you look at this team, they beat you once this year, you don't want it to happen again, but are they intimidating, this team of unbeaten players?
I mean, you would like to say they aren't, but based on what we've seen so far today and looking at that record, I mean, they do look slightly intimidating. I know that it is quite doable for the Raiders. They have such a talented team, just trying to hold on and trying to win this one here is a good chance here.
Grace Wigand pushed down there. The ref pulling out a card there. And it will be a yellow card there on the defender. We don't see that very often. Hudson for Colorado Academy. It's a card there on the push of Grace Wigand.
Now I think that means that they're playing with less people on the field now.
So a huge opportunity now for the Raiders.
A little bit of a power play action, would you say?
Somewhat. I think that's the word you want to use here. I don't know what they call it in field hockey, but it's Zoe Dale working with it now. She had the game winner last game. Trying to find Johnson on the bottom. Stolen away, nicely done. But here's Pendergast. Lauren Pendergast, that's LP. Out in front trying to find Kate Lord. Cannot do so.
Yeah, unfortunate. Lord not able to handle that. Just a lot of bounces. Can't blame her there. Here come the Mustangs.
Big pass there, and it's taken away. So we'll go back to the Raiders. Once again, trying to go quick. They will. It's a nice pass along the sidelines, trying to find LP Lauren Pendergast. They will, but it goes off of her foot and back to Colorado Academy.
Yeah, and getting a goal within the next couple minutes is so crucial for this team, because when you look up at the scoreboard, 2-0 sometimes just doesn't seem doable late in a game, but just down by 1 would make it an absolutely incredible boost to try to get a goal and send this thing to overtime or grab a win here.
Very well said, Hudson. To add on to that, in my 4 years at Regis, you don't see a lot of deficits, whatever sport it may be. You don't see a lot of deficits to be down 2-0 is a little surprising. But for the Raiders, they can come back. They've seen adversity all season long. They've played a team like Colorado Academy. They know their strengths and their weaknesses. So we'll see if a goal can come out of this game for the Raiders, and hopefully two come out of it as well.
Here they come.
It's a nice move there, but it was deflected by Colorado Academy. Put out in front now for the Raiders. Shot out in front. Save there once again Madeline Gordon, wow, what a save. This one's out front.
Just past Johnson there, a little too high as we tick down to 10 minutes remaining in this clock and possibly either team's season.
10 minutes till a champion is crowned here at All City Field Stadium, whatever you want to call it. The Colorado Academy Mustangs coming off of a 1-0 win over Kent Denver and a 2-1 win over St. Mary's Academy. That's how they got there, and here they come. Have not been beaten this year.
Great defense by Weigand.
Weigand being pressured there. Nicely done by Grace Weigand. For the Raiders, coming off of a 1-0 double overtime win in the hands of Zoe Dale. You all saw the final play there. It was unbelievable. It got the Raiders here. Now the Raiders looking to build off that 2-0, though they are down. So here come the Raiders back the other way. There's a pass in the middle. Here's Colorado Academy, a powerhouse in the state of Colorado. Field hockey, working with it now, but it will be back to the Raiders. Hudson, we talked about, you know, the history of this sport, the history of Colorado Academy as well. 22 times they have made it to the playoffs, and 6-6 is their record in state championships. They've made it an unbelievable 12 times. This would be number 7 for the Raiders. Only 6 seasons making it to the playoffs, and this would be their second win.
Yeah, the Raiders a new powerhouse in field hockey. Where are ankles?
I don't see them. They're gone. Opportunity on foot. Yes! Goal! Raiders on the board. 2-1 the score now. Raiders get it going, and we have a ball game here, folks. 2-1 the score. Raiders on the board. Here at All City Stadium, championship action. 2-1 the score.
What a shot, what a goal, and this game is just back within reach for the Raiders. The crowd going absolutely wild. The Raiders parents, the Raiders student section loving what they saw there, trying to tack another one onto the board here.
The Regis Jesuit Raiders working back into this game. 2-1 the score now. What a goal there, Hudson. We couldn't have asked for a better time for that. And now it's Grace Weigand with it.
The crowd seeming to understand some more of rules of field hockey here, per se, as this game goes on.
I couldn't agree more that this crowd is sure into it now for the Raiders. So the Raiders scoring the goal there. It was number 8, the senior forward, Katrin Lombardo there. Opportunity now for Colorado Academy. Academy was trying to bounce back quick there off of the Raiders goal. Unable to do so. Nice defense there by the Raiders.
7 minutes remaining, 7 minutes left on the clock.
What a game we have for you now. State championship action. A doozy here at All City Stadium. Here come the Raiders. Kate, Lord, look at her go. Look at the wheels. Look at the steel through the legs.
Oh, and it's whistled a kick ball on Katrin Lombardo. You could see that. Raiders fans not happy with that call.
So Kate Lord being whistled there. She kicked the ball there. A nice steal there from Lauren Pendergast. LP now working with it. Pass that one in. Raiders some boost of confidence now. Some momentum on their side. Grace Weigand now.
Oh, whistled against Weigand there. She did not like that one.
6 minutes left to go here in the state championship. Trying to make a play there is 24, Olivia Wiley. Nice defensive stop there. It's Zoe Dale. Zoe Dale was a hero of last game. Big pass there, trying to find Ellie Johnson. Here's Ellie Johnson now. Nice move there along the sidelines. Ellie Johnson. Pass that one up. Opportunity out for the Raiders. That's Katrin Lombardo trying to get her second call on the Raiders. Fans want an explanation, so do we. Heart rate's going up to 1,000.
Oh, Ellie Johnson!
Big steal, Ellie Johnson. Out in front now. Through the legs.
Whistled off of Johnson again. Raiders keep cracking the seal of this defense, but can't capitalize as they are starting to get a little desperate. I would be too. Keep pushing the pace. Let's go, Raiders.
So here we go. Here's Olivia Wiley now. Approaching 5 minutes left to go here at All City Stadium in the 5A Shasta Field Hockey State Championship. Raiders looking to go back-to-back. Keep that state champion at Regis Jesuit High School. For Colorado Academy, looking to continue their unbeaten run, entering the playoffs. Here they come. It's Kate Lord. Look at that speed. Here she comes. Kate Lord. Bringing that one in. Shoots it wide off the defender, and it will be going the other way. I thought that was the short corner there, Hudson, to no avail. And
yeah, I definitely did too. Looked like it was off of a Colorado Academy player's foot there with a little struggle.
So holding our breath now, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. State championship action out in front.
Oh my goodness.
Through. What a save there from the defender. It got through the goalie. Madeline Gordon saw it go through her, and no goal for the Raiders. All the momentum in the world with the Raiders. That ball passed out in front, and it will go the other way. Limping now is a Colorado Academy player. Clock continuing to run now. Players leaving it all on the field right now. 1 game left, 4 minutes left. State championship, couldn't ask for a better game right now. Lauren Pendergast, pass it up. Here we go, it's Kate Lord. Lord working with it now, pass it in for Lombardo, trying to get her second of the night. And out it comes for Colorado Academy. On their heels right now are the Mustangs.
Good win by Wigan, but they're going to whistle it on her. Not initiating contact there, just getting in the way of that one.
Wigan called for that one there. Raiders fans not liking it. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here. Clock stopped for Colorado Academy. Catching their breath. Card was called on the Raiders. A yellow card issued.
3:35 left on the clock here for the Raiders. That is going to send a player off. Not worthy of a yellow card there, in my opinion, but refs saw it differently.
So here we go. That one called
that
on
is
the
going
Raiders
to be
once again, so it will go back to Colorado Academy. Here comes the Mustangs. Weaving through defenders now. And back to the Mustangs once again. Call after call. Whistle being blown. That one kept in. Colorado Academy trying to close this one out. Call on the Raiders once again. So it's a short corner now. 3 minutes left to go here. All City Stadium. Short corner now for Colorado Academy. Taking their time now. Under 3 minutes left. In a doozy of a game here. 2-1 now the score. Off of a goal from Katrin Lombardo. So a short corner now.
Critical defensive stop here. Wondering how much time you can take off of the clock here.
So Colorado Academy taking their time now. Whistle being blown. Out in front. Raiders going to have to come up big with a save there. Big shot goes high and out for another short corner. So clock continuing to tick. Colorado Academy taking their time, running this game out according to plan for the Mustangs. Still, Hudson on their heels, holding their breath.
Yeah, close game right here. 2-1 as the clock ticks inside. 2 minutes, left in this game.
2-1, still the score. For the Raiders, you got to come up big here. You got to make a stop, and there it is. Here come the Raiders. Back the other way. The call's on Colorado Academy, so here come the Raiders. 1 or 2 more final pushes. That one too much there for Ellie Johnson. So back with it now is number 7, Anderson Dodge for Colorado Academy. Dodge with a big pass there. Nobody home. Raiders trying to work quick now. 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. State championship. Raiders need a miracle, Hudson.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh, and they may get one.
Look at the burst of speed there for the Raiders. That one just pushed out there. A minute now and counting for the Raiders. Here's LP Lauren Pendergast. Pass that one in. Great stop there by Colorado Academy. Back the other way. Here come the Raiders. LP with a win. That goes out. Raiders ball. 45 seconds. Clock ticking. Pass out there. It's Zoe Dale. Pass that one back in. Nobody home for the Raiders. As you see, Kate Lord trying to track it down. Clock continuing to run. 30 seconds left here. Raiders trying to pull off the unthinkable 2-0 deficit comeback, and here comes Colorado Academy. Stop there from Zoe Dale. Great stop indeed. Zoe Dale fighting hard.
Whistled on the Raiders.
I don't know about that one, Hudson, as you see the clock ticking down under 10 seconds. Here comes Colorado Academy trying to end this one here at All City Stadium. A call that could have went both ways. Kick save there by Shayville Vitus, and that'll do it. State champions for the 7th time in Colorado Academy history. They will be the state champions. 7-6 now, their record in state champion matchups. And the 5-age Shasta state champion goes to the Colorado Academy Mustangs.
Yeah, unfortunate ending here for the Raiders. They tried their best. They worked hard all season long getting to this point. What an effort by the Raiders shown here tonight, trying to make that comeback. We are so proud of you here at Raider Sports Network.
Proud is the only word to display right now for this Regis Jesuit girls field hockey team. Came back from 2-1, made it a game at came back from 2-0, made it a game at 2-1. Unfortunately, could not pull out at the very end, but a great performance all season long for the Raiders. Only one loss all season long, this being their second to Colorado Academy, both to this Colorado Academy team. And for this Raiders team, finishing second, getting second place in the state of Colorado. Valiant performance once again by the Raiders. They won state last year, and they answered back this year with a second place finish. So thanks for tuning in tonight from the Raider Sports Network crew.
Jake, are we going to stay for the trophy presentation? Sure.
An excellent performance, a trophy being presented now for Colorado Academy. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Myself, Jake Stewart Hudson Ridley, Patrick Carlson, and Jack Fate. We will have soccer for you tomorrow. Sophia Marksneck as well, doing a great job tonight. Soccer tomorrow in our second round playoff matchup. Football next week. Thanks for tuning in tonight. 2-1 the final score. Colorado Academy, state champions for field hockey. Thank you.